Smash Brothers Ultimate Monthly here in Columbus, starting with doubles here. So, going into winners finals right now, though. Team Project M versus Mahou, Soujo, Lyrical, SYK, and Soul Patch versus Carinal and Crazy Colors 5. Ike Palutena versus Jigglypuff DK. Now, XYK and Soul Patch did pull off the upset against Autobots with this team. Super armored through the explosive flame by doing a side B, a DK side B. Wild. Let's see what they can do. I mean, we saw from the last set that their juggling potential is extremely solid.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot harder for XYK to make it down onto the ground.
They did a lot of they did a lot of things in the last set, but one of the things that really sticks out to me was the jab to nair that they did.
Yeah.
It just looked super clean.
I mean, Soul Patch did lose his stock very early. It was like at 80%.
Okay.
XYK is doing well for himself to live for a long time, but I don't think we'll be seeing that for too long. Ooh, he tried to do the up B to catch Carinal from above, but it ended up just causing him being in an even more vulnerable position, taking the down air, losing his first stock.
Ooh, that's rough. So,
now one thing I didn't get to comment on in the last set is that I think Palutena does amazing against heavy characters. She can just combo them for days. Her nair is basically just like a nair train across the entire stage.
Yeah,
same
I can
with
see
her
that.
forward air. And her projectiles are very hard to get past. And especially for a character like King K. Rool, she has a reflector to bounce back the crown in the cannonball, the blunderbuss. But we are seeing DK right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's on their second stock right now, but yellow team is falling back quite a bit.
Yeah, blue team's in control right now, definitely.
The one nerf from DK is his up B doesn't last as long, so he can't make it back to the stage as well as he did in Smash 4.
Blue team just took a pretty good lead right there.
Dude, the up smash. That's a very good up smash on the platform catch right there from XYK. And now it's looking a bit better, but Carinal still has his second stock. That was looking quite healthy.
That was an interesting use of explosive fire from Colors. It was sort of friendly fire, but it might still work out for him because they've got the advantage in their pressing it. Like they can, it was probably a trade that worked out for them since they've got they can spend more Ike health than the other team can spend DK health.
Yeah, for sure. Catching with the upper again.
Yeah.
The forward air landing.
That was a nice landing from XYK. Made a lot of sense.
Again, XYK made very good use of the forward air in the last set that they played. Ooh, interesting to do an up B there.
Yeah, well, the Colors, they take it. They win.
Okay, so I think what XYK wanted to do there was that in Smash 4, DK's up B, the Cyclone, had a starting hitbox, which had like knockback to it, like actual knockback that wouldn't connect to any of the other hits. But it looks like in Ultimate, all the hits connect consistently now. Okay. Instead of just like the first hit is knockback and then the rest are just like whatever. It seems like it'll just do like consistent, like all the hits of damage. XYK might have thought that it would be like it was in Smash 4. It wasn't the case, and Colors decided to punish it with an up smash. Very clean. That's the game one.
Yeah.
This is a best of 5, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, for all the finals matches, it will be best of 5. So we're going to see how both teams will be able to adjust to each other in this game too. How Project M can adjust.
And Tracy says he's surprised that Villager wasn't in Japanese too. Don't give Soul ideas.
Yeah. I don't want that. I mean, people know the name Murabito better than like some of the other Japanese names, but I don't think we want to get into a Japanese name discussion here. This is English.
Mostly.
No Japanese allowed, even though this is a Japanese named event.
Does Ike still
Game
speak
2.
Japanese?
No.
Okay.
He has 2 different voices, actually. I think Kernel is using the Path of Radiance, Ike.
Yeah.
And the Radiant Dawn, Ike is voiced a bit differently.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, I mean, in the direct where they like said they sounded different, they were basically like almost the same.
Okay.
But I think there's notable differences now with some of the grunts that they make.
All right.
Now, Colors lost his first stock, the first stock of this game. SYK is living for a long time, but so is Kernel. But he really couldn't make it back anymore. Solpech pressured him off stage, forced him to recover low, which he really couldn't do.
Yellow team taking the lead here. Let's see if they can hold on to. Oh well, there goes. Never mind.
Yeah. Back to 2 stocks for every player right now.
I should try not to use. I should not try not to have the commentator's curse going.
I mean, every time a commentator can say it, they can never expect it.
Yeah.
And it just happens. Ooh, grounded the Jigglypuff. But it didn't lead to anything, luckily, for the yellow team. Now, blue team sitting at a very high percent. Seems this stage is doing decently for yellow team.
Yeah.
I mean, they did counter pick to this stage against Monado bots and did pull it off.
XYK looks very comfortable among these platforms.
Was that another dash attack from Solpech? It killed Colors.
I'm not sure what all of.
Seems like the kill power on dash attack is even better in this game, and it was like still like a kind of a solid move in Smash 4. It was like one of the few moves that Jigglypuff had in that game that was really useful.
Interesting.
Now it kills even earlier now. That's a bit nuts.
Okay. I gotta say that earlier I saw both Kernel and Colors recovering back onto the ledge, and it looks like they managed to. It looks like they timed it so that neither of them would like trump the other and make them more exposed. So I respect that from them.
Dude, the dash attack coverage on the landing from Kernel. And
dude,
that's
that
an
was
explosive flame.
That was okay. So that Jigglypuff was not seeing that explosive fire coming.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff was just standing there and then she died. It was wild.
Explosive burning, explosive eruption.
Kernel's shield is really low right now. Ooh, he gets buried too.
Yeah, side B though.
Yeah, Color saved him.
Now blue team is back in the advantage. Though Colors is on his last stock at very high percent. We can see things change very quickly.
Yeah, Kernel's got, you can take a stock from Kernel though, but Kernel is at pretty high percent himself.
Yeah. I mean, Solpech is fishing a bit for these dash attacks right now. Just trying to make sure one of the stocks die, and that's a giant punch.
Yeah.
The DK monkey charge in the up air!
Alright, Colors.
Blue team's down.
Colors in the 2v1, but if he can take out Kong, he's got a pretty solid chance.
I mean, Palutena is a very good character in this game, I think.
Yeah, I think
it's definitely possible.
Honestly, if I had to give odds on this, I'd say that Colors has, I'd say it's 6-4, yellow team wins right now. So that's just my guess, though.
Okay. Winning. He does that. Ooh, he let go of the giant punch, but a bit short on where Color was going to be. I mean, Solpech and XYK's percents are steadily climbing.
Yeah.
We can see Colors make it back.
I think Colors is going to take out at least one of these guys, though.
Probably, yeah. Oh. That was so close. That was so close. He tried to do a giant punch and it just barely missed Solpech.
Right.
That could have been terrible.
That would have been a heartbreaker if that happened, though. Yeah, can you imagine beating the Roses down so far and you KO your own teammate?
The Nair killing.
All right.
Let's see what XYK gets to do here.
Ooh. That was a very heavy fair. Dude, this could go either way.
Up throw?
Up.
Oh no, he matched us out. Oh no!
I think
The
that
back
might be
throw
it.
is gonna do it.
Mahou Soujo Lyrical wins.
Well,
that was a good set.
This game. Remember, it's best of 5.
Oh, you're right.
They have another game to go.
That keeps slipping my mind. I apologize, Chad. I should be a better commentator.
Okay, so SlayerPon said in the chat, the difference between Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn Ike is 3 years.
Interesting. All right.
I don't know. Their faces sure look a lot different. It looks like it looks like Ike is just entering like his like late teens, and then Radiant Dawn Ike is like in his like late 20s.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a very matured. Meanwhile, like Path of Radiance, like it's just like got this baby face.
Yeah,
going on.
maybe it's 3 years in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen those? Like that face just looks like it hasn't aged a bit. Now,
all right, so we see Yellow Team pick Dreamland.
Yeah, I guess they wanted to go to another tripod stage, basically like almost the same as Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's like if this didn't work this match, it's gonna work here.
I really like the parry that Colors got on SP, I think.
Yeah.
It was well timed, and he got punished off of it. Like this game is gonna be kind of crazy once you see people getting parries consistently.
I don't want to imagine that, because I think like no matter how long I'm gonna be playing this game, I'm gonna suck at parry.
Like I think it might be something you have to practice at though. But
yeah,
like,
I mean Gimmer the parry legend.
Yeah, I think it's going to show up, but I think people are going to do it towards the end of games when it looks like they're trying to come back.
Yeah, and I can also see it being very important against sortie characters such as Ike to parry their hits and then just punish them for their basically lagless aerials.
Yeah, but anyway, we see it looks like blue team has. Ooh, he
did
lived.
the giant punch. Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, it was. So he lived a fully charged giant punch. That's wild, and that was also a pretty nice jab to up air from Team Mahou Soujo Lyrical.
So good thing about DK in this game, when he uses giant punch off the stage, he doesn't go into free fall.
That's wild.
F smash from XYK, dealing out the stock right there. But Telgis is doing the stock taking job oddly enough as Palutena, but now eats a back air and loses his first stock of this game. Looks a bit close right now.
Yeah. DK's got an extra stock on them.
Ooh, good parry.
And and as we've seen, heavy stocks are worth a lot in the doubles meta, at least in this tournament. So
yeah, a lot of light and heavy composition.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how much of that dynamic was on purpose in the team choices.
Probably, well, maybe not, I think. I don't know. Though Yellow team might be a bit behind here. I mean, yeah. Sopech had to share stocks there in order to live.
Colors has an extra stock, so I think.
And XYK just lost his last stock.
All right, so we got
juggled. And
yeah, so that's it.
Yep.
For reals this time. I'm not fake calling it.
Something you said. I mean, Sopech just decided to SD there. He thought it was like nothing you could do there.
See,
I mean, it was Jigglypuff.
It was Jigglypuff, but could you imagine? But like, okay, so
the Puff comeback.
Yeah, could you imagine the Puff comeback? Like, think about it, guys. Like, if you're in a 2v1, you have nothing to lose. You might as well play it out.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's the last game of the set.